That's more than 300 euros per day. Wait, is that more than I make? I went out to find the highest paying jobs for students in Germany. It's lecture free time, we have inflation, and you may need some cash. Seriously, before the pandemic you could get a döner in Berlin for 3.50. Now it's more like 5 to 6 euros. They say soon it's gonna be 7.
You are tearing me apart!
I'm gonna skip the standard jobs that you already know and get directly to the juicy stuff. Let's start with something controversial but high paying. The pharmaceutical industry in Germany is looking for 10,000 subjects per year. Here's just one study I've found about cancer medicine. They're looking for healthy people. They give 8,500 euros for 26 appointments and 2 nights in a hospital. Needless to say, there may be risks involved when taking medication.
Holy crap! Please help me!
You better don't compromise on your health and consult your doctor about these things. The title says highest paying jobs, not best jobs. Do you have any skill you can put to use, like website design, programming, or graphic design? Maybe you play an instrument. You can upload your profile to local websites and sites like Upwork. You can get serious hourly rates for your services. However, this requires that you have a permit to work as a freelancer. The same goes for private tutoring. Although many generous parents directly hand over 15 to 30 euros without giving you a contract. Make sure you don't get caught for not paying taxes. It's also possible to get hired by a company for these types of jobs, for example a music school or a tutoring school, but the hourly rate drops significantly. If you're in a tourist hotspot like Berlin, you could work as a tour guide and get about 120 euros per day. What was your highest paying student job? Let us know. Many high paying student jobs are connected to some form of event, so it's worth looking for big events in Germany. Working at a conference or fair can pay 18 euros per hour. The Oktoberfest is the largest Volksfest of its kind. On their official website they say that waiters earn more than 5,000 euros in 16 days. That's more than 300 euros per day. Wait, is that more than I make? Nah. You'll have to apply months in advance to get a job like that. The winner, however, is Santa Claus. Yes, working as Santa on Christmas can pay about 80 euros per hour. Speaking of holidays, in general, working night shifts on weekends and holidays can pay up to double the base salary. As a student, you're allowed to work 240 half days or 120 full days per year. Especially in the lecture-free period, you may work full-time. The minimum wage in Germany is going to increase to 12 euros per hour this October. Be aware of that and don't get ripped off. When I was a student, I had applied for a job with UPS, but they didn't want me. I tried doing sales calls and quit after my first day. Selling lottery tickets to retired people wasn't really what I had in mind. I tried lots of other stuff. Finally, I ended up working as a university tutor in computer science for several years. In my opinion, the best thing a student can do is to get a job that is somewhat relevant to the career. Best found in the university or the industry. You probably get something between 12 to 16 euros per hour, but the experience pays off in the long run. Check out my video about how to get a student job. I put many links for finding student jobs in Germany in the description below. See you soon.